Congratulations on your induction to the UCF Hall of Fame. Tell me, first of all, what are your first memories of coming here to UCF? You were part of the first cheerleading teams I know. Talk us through that time frame, and what do you kind of remember about the early days?
So, I was here at UCF as a cheerleader in 1980 to 83 and started coaching in 84, and of course back then we were playing our football games. We were Division III when I was cheering, and then moved to Division II, and we were playing football games downtown at what was called the Tangerine Bowl. It wasn't even the Citrus Bowl yet. It was just Tangerine. So, yeah, obviously, for all of those years, it was like an away game for us. But UCF, a lot of times people have asked me, how have you stayed at the same place for so long? And the truth is, UCF was never the same place. It was changing every 5 to 6 years. We were Division III, then we were Division II, then we moved up to Division 1A, and then there were the Dante Culpepper years. The next thing you know, we're the school that's beating Alabama. So it has been just an incredible ride.
What was it like to get the call? We saw that video. You looked pretty emotional.
Well, I think being as intertwined in the fabric of UCF athletics as Alan and I have been, of course, I've been to this event for a number of years just to support it and to support different people that have been inducted. So I think I have a great understanding for the honor and the magnitude of being inducted into the Hall of Fame. And I think it was a little overwhelming.
What does it mean to you and Alan just to be a part of UCF history? Like you said, you've seen the very beginnings of the program and you see where it is now. Like, what does that mean to you guys?
So I know it's very prevalent in college athletics to move from one place to the next, but staying here at UCF has made all the difference. Being able to be a part of building something, and for us, we never wanted to be a Gator or a Seminole. We wanted to beat the Gators and the Seminoles, and I think that that's one of the great things about the culture here at UCF. I think that the school is filled with people that are like that, kind of cutting edge, going against the grain a little bit, pushing back against the status quo and what's always been, and we have just loved that. And so it has been just an incredible experience to have a chance to be here from all those years. Yeah.
Way back when, you obviously are aware of the changes in the UCF going to the Big 12 next year. Do you ever imagine so much growth from the program back when?
So when you're young, your early 20s, you don't even know what you don't know. But I think that just as the school started to, Alan was in recruiting. He was a recruiting coordinator during all of those transitions into 1A. And so, of course, we would have those discussions at home. When you're on the road recruiting, you know how people outside the Orlando area are responding to your university and the recognition and the name recognition and all of that. And when we could see that take off, you just knew. This is Orlando, Florida. Everyone in the world vacations here. It was our destiny. It's our birthright. We're in Orlando. We were going to be great. It was a matter of time. And I just felt like it was my job, knowing that the athletic department was gonna arrive at some point. We were gonna have that magical season. It was my job to make sure that we were ready and that I had our spirit program ready. And for us, College Game Day was that moment, and we had everything in place. It was just a matter of raising the curtain and showing the world what we had going on here at UCF.
You said before that you had come to this event several times to celebrate the careers of all the other UCF athletes. What does it mean to you to come here today to celebrate not just the 4 more, but also yourself?
Well, I don't think I've really viewed it as like celebrating myself. I feel like it is an opportunity also for me to recognize the contribution of our spirit program to the overall growth of UCF athletics. And I think that you'll see tonight by the amount of people that are coming that were a part of that, either coaching or that were team members that are coming to support that. And they're not just coming to support me, but they're here to support the Spirit program and what it has meant to UCF.
What is
Neat that you're still active as a coach. I mean, no retirement anytime soon. You got things, another
Are you
championship.
kidding? We got the Big 12 coming. Seriously? I mean, that's the beautiful thing about UCF is as much as we've grown, we're not done. You know, the Big 12 is just the beginning. So I think it's just another step along the journey, and every year is exciting, and all you have to do is look at those fresh faces that come and are a part of the team every year. It's easy to be energetic and enthusiastic. We just have some great folks that come through our program.
What is either your proudest moment at UCF overseeing the Spirit program, maybe your favorite memory? Can you share something that when you think about your 40 years, what stands out to you?
You know, I do have, I feel like my mind works in pictures, and I do have some moments that stand out, and they might not be things that, you know, other people would think of. Like, I remember when we beat Bethune-Cookman the first time. I mean, that was when Eddie O'Brien kicked and that thing hit the field, the goalpost and bounced in, because so many things had bounced the wrong way for us for so long. So beating Bethune-Cookman, I remember the noise penalty game. I take tremendous pride in the fact that, you know, the officials stopped the game and went over to Gene McDowell and said, "Your crowd is too loud. I need you to get on the microphone." If you can imagine this, at a college game, I need you to get on the microphone and tell them they've got to quiet down. And he said, "We'll take the penalty." You know? And so there was that moment. And then, I mean, I felt like everything culminated with college game day for me. It was all of the things. Every piece was in place, and having the opportunity to showcase that to a national audience, putting Lee Corso in the entire mascot costume in 90 seconds, you know, that was an awesome moment. And tied to that was the opening series when Cincinnati couldn't snap the ball, you know, so.
Thanks, Coach.
Awesome
Yeah.
stuff.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
We're gonna have to go this way.